So it's now been about 1 whole month since last posting my 5-day water fasting video that I used to journal my experience doing the 5-day water fast and kind of giving you a first-hand look at my experience through that process. And since then, so many of you have engaged in that video, watched it, liked it, shared it, provided comments and questions down in the comment section. And in this video, I wanted to kind of discuss my experience since that 5-day water fast has ended. A lot of you have had questions about whether I gained weight back and how I feel after I've done the fast and what my experience and my relationship with food is at this point, and a few other questions. So in this video, I'm going to discuss those details with you. And now, if you haven't seen that video of my 5-day water fasting experience, I'll put a link to it up here and also down in the description. So go check that out. Otherwise, this video might not make that much sense. Now, before I get into the most asked questions that you asked, I want to start off with a couple of questions that I think needs to be addressed because it's been asked many times. So number one, people have asked, how much water did I drink during the water fast? So everyone's going to be different, whether you're a 6'5" guy that works out a lot or you're a 5' tall woman, the amount of water you're going to be drinking and that's necessary for you is going to change. So for me personally, I had a 2.3 liter jug of water. I showed that in the first video. I don't have it here with me actually. But so I drank generally about the 2.3 liters of water. I filled up that water jug and then I put it on my desk wherever I was, and I drank that throughout the day. So generally between 2.5 and 2 liters of water is what I drank each day. I'm about 6 feet tall. I'm active. So that's enough for me. For you, it might not be that much that you require. Maybe it's going to be more depending on your body size, your body type. My suggestion is drink as much as you need to drink, right? Don't force yourself to drink. You don't want to get involved with water intoxication and all that. When you're thirsty, drink. When you're hungry, drink. But other than that, just listen to your body. Your body always knows. Another question I got was, did I put salt in my water? The answer to that is yes. I would sprinkle a little bit of sea salt in my water from time to time, but I didn't make it that much of a priority. For those of you that don't know, the reason you would want to do this is because you want to replenish your electrolytes in your body. Your body can't naturally produce electrolytes from what I understand, so you need to get it from what you consume. When you're doing a long fast, your body needs to replenish electrolytes. Now, if you're doing a 5-day water fast or less, it's really not that big of a deal. But for people that do like 30-day water fast or 80-day water fast or 100-day water fast, they have to replenish their electrolytes. Otherwise, there can be some really significant consequences. So for people that do a longer water fast, they generally speak with the doctor, and then the doctor helps give them supplements for the electrolytes. So another question I was asked was, did I have any unexpected or surprising outcomes from doing the water fast? So the answer to that for me personally is no. Everyone's going to experience the water fast differently, but for me, I didn't experience any negative or disappointing outcomes. But one surprising outcome I experienced having completed the water fast is that I find I don't need to eat a lot of food anymore. Before I would eat 2 to 3 big meals a day. Since finishing that water fast, which was now at this point a month ago, I only need to eat 1 meal a day. I eat 1 big meal a day, and then I might snack after that, but it's only because I feel like I have to. But I really don't. It's just a kind of a routine thing. But I eat 1 meal a day and I'm fine. Now granted, that 1 meal I'm eating is very protein heavy. So it's usually 4 eggs with veggies and some salmon or some chicken or some other source of protein. So I'll have 1 big protein rich, carb low meal and I'm good for the whole day. Now I still will kind of force myself to eat a second meal, but I don't have to. So that is one surprising outcome that I've had, which is this. I don't know if the water fast, as a result of improving my digestion and that whole process, allows me to absorb more nutrients from the food I'm eating as opposed to before, where things might have been clogged up and less efficient and whatnot. I'm not sure, that's just a guess. But yeah, I definitely don't have to eat as much anymore. And that kind of leads into the next question that everyone has, which is, what has my relationship with food been like? So my relationship with food has been interesting because I can't eat a lot of carbs anymore. You know, in the past I would eat meals and it'd be a good amount of carbs like rice or pasta to supplement the meal. And now when I eat carbs, I just feel really sluggish. I feel really low energy, and that's not a weird outcome from eating a lot of carbs. But for the amount of carbs that I eat, which is not a whole lot, it really affects my mood. It affects how energetic I am. So my meals are very veggie and protein high, just because anything else really makes me feel bad. This past week I was in Montreal on a little vacation, and I was eating a lot of pastries and like carbs and bagels and all types of like heavy carb meals, and I felt terrible. I felt really sluggish. I felt really tired. So as a result of doing the water fast, that's my experience. My relationship with food is that I really like to eat clean now. So I think doing the water fast is a great transitionary process. So if you want to change how you eat, if you want to change how your lifestyle is, doing the water fast is a great, quite extreme transitionary period into that. Because as a result of that, my lifestyle changes as far as how I eat. I'm very protein and veggie high with my foods. So that's that. And then the main question that I've been getting, especially in the comments and whatnot, is, do I feel any different? And most importantly, have I gained any weight back? That's the question that you all probably want to know. The answer is no. And this surprised me because I expected, so when I started my water fast, I was around 203 to 205 pounds. When I finished the water fast, I was about 187 pounds. So when I was done the water fast, when I started eating, I went from 187 to about 193. And then as I started getting into my regular routine of going to the gym, doing more yoga, just consuming more protein and whatnot as a result of working out, it went from 193 back down to between 187 to 190. And every now and then I go below 187. So not only have I not gained weight back, but actually go a little bit lower than that. I actually lost a little bit more weight than I did when I was on the water fast. And so that's a result of my lifestyle. I want to work out 3 days a week. Generally, I play a little bit of basketball. I haven't since doing my water fast, but generally I would. I like to do certain stretching and yoga practices in the morning. So based on my lifestyle, I haven't gained any weight back. If anything, I've lost a little bit of weight since then, actually. But it all comes down to your lifestyle. Do you live a very sedentary lifestyle where you're sitting at the office all day, you come home and you sit down in front of a TV and you're watching TV in a seated position all day? Or do you have a sport or a hobby you like to engage in that keeps you active? Do you go to the gym and work out? Do you ride a bike? Do you go on long walks? Right? That's all important. Do you eat a lot of carb-heavy food? Are you constantly eating bowls of rice-based meals and pasta-based meals and bread-based meals and just carb-dense-based meals? If you are, and you're not burning it off, you're gonna gain weight back. If you ate a terrible, if you had a terrible lifestyle with the way you consume food before you did the water fast, and then you lost 10, 15, 20 pounds on the water fast, if you go back to that lifestyle you were in before, eating the crappy food, you're gonna gain the weight back. See, for me, if anything, I've reduced the amount of carbs I eat. I've reduced the amount of calories I eat because I just don't feel like I have to. My body doesn't need it. It's not calling for that amount of food. So as a result of my lifestyle, no, I've not gained any weight back. And sometimes, again, I've lost even more weight. And once I really get back into playing basketball and going to the gym on a consistent basis again, I probably will continue to lose weight. And I love it. I love the definition of my body now. I love, for some reason, like I'm a lot more flexible now. I guess because of maybe fat is out of the way, I don't know. So I enjoy, before I was always trying to gain weight, now I'm embracing the weight loss. I haven't been this weight in probably 8 to 10 years because I was always focused on gaining weight, getting muscle. And now I still want to gain muscle, but I really enjoy being more cut and lean. Everyone wants to ask, how did your body react after you're done the fast? How did your body react after you started eating? And the results for me says nothing about what the results for you will be. It all comes down to your lifestyle and how you treat it. What are your goals for yourself? Right? What are your interests? Do those cause you to live a lifestyle that's very active? Does it cause you to have a lifestyle where you're burning a lot of calories? Because as you probably know, if you lose weight, it's a result of you burning more calories than you consume. If you gain weight, you are consuming more calories than you burn. And if your weight doesn't change, you're probably consuming as much calories as you're burning throughout the day. So it's a very simple equation. So for me, when you're doing the water fast, if you're consuming no calories, but you're burning calories, you're gonna lose a lot of weight. That's why I lost weight in the water fast. That's why you will lose weight in the water fast. But after the water fast, when I started eating again, the amount of calories I was consuming was still less than the amount of calories I was burning. So I either A, maintained my weight, or I lost weight. So that's what you have to become aware of with your lifestyle. Is the lifestyle you're living going to cause you to gain weight? Right? It has nothing to do with the water fast. The water fast has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to gain or lose weight after you've finished it. It all comes down to your lifestyle and how many calories you're consuming and how many calories you're burning. So there's a lot of videos on that online. Do some research into how to lose weight and what the formula for that is. But again, calories in, calories out. How much calories are you consuming? How many calories are you burning? So I would love to sit here and tell you that if you do the water fast, you're going to lose all this weight and you're going to keep it off. But it all comes down to how you treat your body. So that's the biggest thing. So that's it. Just wanted to give you a little 1 month update on how my life has been since doing the water fast and completing it. If you have any other questions that I didn't answer, as always, comment down below and I'll try to get to them as quick as possible. I read every comment and I respond to every comment that I see. So please let me know your thoughts and your questions down below. And I hope you really enjoy your water fast if you are considering doing it. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be tough. There's going to be points where you're weak. But always remember that in that moment, you are safe. You are not in danger. And if you have any worries or concerns, always consult your doctor, especially if you consider doing a fast longer than 5 days. I can only speak to my experience of doing a 5-day water fast. Also, yes, I do expect to do a water fast again in the future. I won't be documenting those, but I just love the results that I've gained from it. So I personally plan on doing 2 5-day water fasts every year. So something to consider for yourself if you've done it. So once again, guys, I really appreciate your support in the community that's now formed in my original video. Again, I'll put a link to that in the description. So many people have been commenting, engaging, and asking questions, and answering each other's questions, so it's really great to see. So once again, guys, my name is Adrian Logan. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoy these videos. I create content around helping you become the hero of your story. So that includes entrepreneurial videos, personal empowerment videos, and intentional living videos. And I hope you enjoy that and have yourselves a great day. Take care. Peace.